All right, good morning. So it's like 6:30 now, and I just packed up and started moving. I camped here with Overhill and Clean Sweep, and last night we got to that water tank, found them there, and then we hiked maybe like another 2 miles after that, then found somewhere to camp at like 10 p.m. Anyway, they got up really early today. I heard them getting up at like 5 a.m. or even like 4:45. But I got up at like 6:15, and now it's around 6:30 and the sun is just rising. So anyway, I'll catch them later today, hopefully. Maybe not, maybe I'll see them tomorrow or something, but yeah. 100 miles complete so far. And it's almost 10 a.m. and on the day that I started at 10 a.m. So that means so far I've averaged like 25 miles a day, which is pretty much exactly the same as the beginning of the Arizona trail for me. But this time much less elevation, but a lot hotter, so yeah, but feeling good. 100 miles in, feet are doing really well. So it's like 12:30 now, and I think I have another like 5.5 miles to reach water, and I'll be fine. I have like at least 1.5 liters or maybe 2 liters left still. But yeah, it was a 21-mile stretch from where I last filled up, and it's been pretty hot today. It's been hot since like 8 a.m. It's been hot for most of the day because there's been absolutely no breeze, and then also there's been some elevation, whereas like, before Lordsburg it was pretty much all flat, but now I've had a bit of uphill. Nothing major, but still you really feel it, especially with no breeze. So I've been taking some breaks in the shade, but it's been pretty good. I think when I reach the water tank, I think it's like a solar powered well or something. Anyway, when I reach that, I'll probably take a really long break. And I'm easily on track to make it to Silver City for Monday morning, so yeah, all good. Also, one thing I forgot to mention yesterday is when we went to Cranberries, that restaurant in Lordsburg, some people sitting at the table next to us actually paid for our meal. They paid for it like without telling us. They knew we were hiking the CDT and like briefly spoke to us. And then like when we went to pay, like ask for the bill, the waitress was just like, oh, those people that, were sitting at that table paid for it. And like they were already gone, so we couldn't thank them. They didn't tell us that they were going to pay for our food. It was bizarre, like really, really nice. amazing. Really nice that they would do that and like not even like, you know, want us to say thank you or anything. They just like left without saying anything. So yeah, free meal in Lordsburg. That was the big salad that I had. They have like an all you can eat salad bar. So yeah, that was really nice. Alright, so this is where I filled up on water. This is 21 miles since the last water. It wasn't too bad. I carried about 4 litres and drank about 3.5 to get here. So it was pretty doable. And then this is where we took a break in the shade. So when I got here, I actually got here with a guy called Wingnut who just caught up with me. Then we got here and Clean Sweep was here, Overhill was here, and 2 other guys called Marathon John and Hex. So yeah, basically we all took a really long break here, which was well needed. I got here, me and Wingnut got here at like 2 or 2:30, and now it's already like past 6 o'clock, so pretty much like a 4-hour break. Everyone just kind of left now, and I'm about to leave. But yeah, it was definitely good to get out of the hottest part of the day, basically. And, you know, done a lot of miles already today, and gonna try and do some more. The next water's in about 9 miles, so I might try and get there. It's almost a full moon, so the night hiking will be kind of nice. So I might hike until like, I don't know, 10 p.m. or something. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, with the 21-mile water carry, it honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like I carried like 4 litres and drank about 3.5, but I've been drinking like close to, well, probably around 8 litres a day or something, just because it's been really hot, you know. It's so hot, it's so dry out here, and you're like, you know, exercising all day. Like you really need a lot of water. So if you don't, I mean, you end up with like heat exhaustion or heat sickness, like a couple people already have and had to be evacuated out. So I'm making sure to drink a lot of water and take, you know, massive breaks, like this 4-hour break in the shade. And it's going really well. You know, I'm feeling really good, not feeling any kind of issues with the heat. And also my feet are doing really well. You know, on the Arizona trail, I had some issues at the beginning with my feet, but my feet are tough now and just 0 problems. So it's been really good. So yeah, previously I mentioned that there was a water source in like 9 miles from that previous one, but I decided I actually wanted to camp close to this peak, Burro Peak. It's the first peak on the trail, the first like summit, and it's like 8,000 feet in elevation. Um, so anyway, the reason I want to camp like close to the peak is because tomorrow morning I want to see the moon set and the sunrise from the peak. And I think it's gonna be really cool because the moon is almost full. It's like 98% full, and it's waxing, which means I think the moon will set like just shortly before the sun rises. So I'll see the moon setting on the horizon in the west, and then shortly after I'll see the sun rise in the east. So I think it's going to be really cool tomorrow's video in the morning. I think it's going to be really good views. So I'm going to try and get up early for that and get to the peak. I'm like a mile away from the peak right now. So yeah, anyway, see you guys tomorrow.